Hello friends, hello everyone. Good morning. I hope all are well. And this is Mokash Education. Mokash Education will give you new thoughts and ideas. So I will say to you something important things. In my video, so many people think, many people not. I am thinking. I am also doing practice with me versus me. And today's morning, also, when I woke up, these words, I remember these words. This word is wrong people will teach you the right lesson. I didn't take any preparation. Uh, I have no any topic. Which are things I remember, which situation coming uh, and tickled into my brain, into my mind. Regularly, I try to say with these words. Now also, and what I am doing, you also can do. And why I say this English language is so very complicated language and crazy language, broken language. Yesterday also said one of the men in like this any word, any not some words has some words like this, some words has many meaning, and only the language it has no any logic. It has no any logic why they are using their words, why we are using our words. So English language is so very interesting language, and this language is made by all of our world's people. But why they are using like this also? If I say date, you cannot say you cannot say nothing, because of that how many words you can remember. Only these things depends on you, and I'm also saying to you one of these things like this. You will know 10,000 words, and with this all of these 10,000 words, between how many words you are remembering, it is the matter. It is the matter, and this accuracy is only the only you can develop without practice. How many sentences in a day you can say you are using in a day, how many sentences. Then after some years later you will think also I am speaking now. Yesterday also one of these words like this twice word also I forget, but what I wrote now, then I after I remember these words. Okay, now English words are so many uh, meaning. That's also I'm doing my practicing regularly. I come here for practicing. I'm also doing practice English words. So because of that, English language is not our mother tongue. It has so many rules and regulations, but it has no any logic. To do so, I am saying to you, wrong people will teach you the right lesson. So this is the interesting things we know, and some people will think it has any rules regulation. They fear, they they all time they fear to speak, they fear to hesitate. But speaking time, not just your confidence will build up what you are trying to speak. Like this also, if I say to you, I don't know, I didn't go English medium schools. That's why I cannot speak. I can speak, and this is the language. We all are people. So many people, their their thinking is their thinking is another way. Their thinking style is another way, because of the, if you didn't go in English medium school, you cannot speak. You cannot speak. You cannot think. This is the their intention. So I am also thinking now to do so every day. So I come here in the space. I regularly make videos. So many people also they think why I am doing these activities. These activities, I am doing my work. They are doing their work. I didn't say to hate them what they are doing, but they are thing. So in our culture, so many kinds of people we can see all of sometimes. But one thing is that also now, so I'm a practicing English language, and no matter and how slow, how fast, it is not a matter. But I am trying to speak and speak. What is going on into my minds and my mind's feelings, my mind's things I am sharing to you. But this is the if I say I am enjoying my life, I am enjoying my speaking, I can say something also anything you can think, anything you can think, and anything you can say. It's the your only the these things is depends on you. Nobody will say to you, and also you are thinking also I am not doing the harmful work, harmful things for others people. I am also enjoying with me things, but somebody they couldn't try. And if you want to speak like this, I am also saying to you who are beginner, who are listener, who are understand. If you try to speak, then you have to speak. Must. Without the practice, you cannot learn nothing. Not learn nothing. You cannot speak nothing without speaking. Now, only this English language you can. Like so, if I say, I will give you another example. If I say, like any words also. I want to go there. If I say to you, okay, I want, I want to go there, and you can say, I will go there. I have to go there. I would like to go there, and I would like to go there. Uh, as far as I remember, these things yesterday I had gone there. As far as I remember, he had gone there yesterday. So this kinds of words we can say many words like this. I also think in English language, every sentences you can say another way, and it is only depends on like if this language has. It has like this one words it if like this also I am thinking like this it can be it like this one of words can be many meaning, and why not one sentence can be you say many way. um, uh, you you can speak many way one sentence you can speak, but some people think also what I am doing, they do not understand my words, my feelings. It is not my matter, it is their matter. I say to them sometimes some people also they also me and they think what I'm saying to you. Yes, also one of the videos I observed this was American accent, American like the styles, American people also they are uses. So first this language, in English language keep change all times. English language keep change. Like also old English and new English, modern English, and I said this British English. This language, this is a like language. Only this language you can think, and we are some people are they're thinking it is like the subject, English subject, and how much you get in English subject, and not mark is not enough for learning for speaking. Also nowadays. Nowadays this is modern English, but we also like if I give you an example in our home, in our home, before what would happen, that is before what would do our forefathers before. If I say like this also, if I say our forefathers what would do, and you will say they would do like this, they cooked, they 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 do not cook in their home, they cook to another site, and they made some of small arrangements, small kitchen. In this kitchen they would collect some of wood and sticks. With the sticks cooked they would cook. Now so I'm thinking, just so I'm thinking, and so I'm explaining their things. Nowadays what we are using nowadays also, we are using like gas oven and kerosene oven. with this oven we can without oven like this. Nowadays what is happen there, and as the previous times when I was young, my father also would buy some wood sticks, and some of like this shop from these wood shops, they chop this wood by sticks, and like this sticks, and these sticks we would have we would have bought from this shop, and we collect, and we bought we would bring from this shop, and for our cooking in a month, how many quintal we need like this. So in a month, like 1-2 quintals, and this kilo was 500 or 600. Now nowadays we didn't need these things. Nowadays these things we need. Now we are all our people we are using like this gas oven, like this also, this type also. English language also changing. English language also has modern system. So what you know, it is a matter, and some people, so they would say slowly this English language, they used to some of words easily, but they in front of you, and they would say to us, but we couldn't understand their feelings. This is the logic, and only these things also so many people. And if somebody said to, so I can speak this English, I can develop this my speaking, I can develop that, but is possible. Only these things you have to do practice. You can say, you have to speak. Only this speak. Nothing can change without speaking. Nothing can change without speaking. You have to do speak. I am so speaking. That's why also I regularly come here in this place. Also I make video. With this video, so I am speaking in front of you like this. Also I am thinking all our audience, all our people. I am thinking about this with this speaking. I am also doing practicing with me. And some people think it's wrong thing. They say, oh, okay, wrong things do not matter. I do, and it is another issue. It is another wrong issue. But so I am trying to speak. You don't speak, so, and how much like this? If I tell you in a minute how many sentences you can speak, it is a meaning of this. So every time also I am thinking, I am also speaking. There's a when I come here, when I start walking with my gimbal stands, and so on the breeze, and what is going on in my mind, so I am thinking, and so I am speaking. So my dear friends, every time if you do, you can develop this, no matter. And I also had given to you many example like this word. No matter how you slow, but also before and after like this also present moment, present situation. Also every time I search some odd things. I search odd things, and which I can think, and what is the happening, and also thinking people, and so many students there, so many children, so many people, many person, they couldn't understand this language. They think also English language is so very easy language, but I am thinking it is not the easy language. You have to think with this language, and mark is not matter also I'm thinking, and you can get a mark, but this mark will not give you another issue, another like this, another developing activities not to help you. And this like because of that what now so sometimes so I forget what I have to say this sentence before, but now you cannot learn nothing till practice. So this practice also now, so I'm about this also I am thinking, but this English language say also I also, so I'll say to my friends. So many people, their thinking style is my thinking style is my thing. And some people also they think this language is very easy. I'm also thinking when I start to read, then so now I am enjoying with this language. And one of guys also now, so I'm thinking one of thinking clearly in my mind. These are like this spoken English. Our society's people they do not understand the you have to speak, and they say they are speaking. If I cannot remember, if I cannot remember how they can remember, if I doing this lots of practice, and in a year how many videos I made, I know, but after in a year what I'm now saying only these things also I know. Every day practicing my I practice here, and how many hours, how many like this in a year, and I'm also thinking I have to practice this language. If I do this practice like a sum of years letters, like this 2 or 3 years letters, then this English language will be very so fast and smooth. And also I can I'm also now I'm thinking that I can speak this very smoothly, and smoothly will come. It will come from my mouth. It is the things. Now another thing is also now, so I am stopping to other people speaking. They are thinking, and my thing is not. My thinking will not match with them. Because of that, my thinking style is my thinking, and what is now. So I am remembering. I am remembering. I am understanding. I am. I am trying to understand me, what I am, and what is my voice skill, and what is and how many, and why I am doing this fluency, why, and now how I am improving, also some of the ego, also some of some of person said your sound your son speaks very well. Now, so I'm thinking, okay, he can speak better than me. But so nowadays, so I am regularly I'm doing this practice. Also, I think also now also my speaking is developing. My speaking is changing. My I am changing my pronunciation, my words, my sentences, all of sentences. Also now, so one thing also I recently found out, which are like the simple things I said, simple things, simple words, simple sentence you can say, you can think, and after simple words also contraction, it will make a contract, and contraction sentence will come to some years later. So also I'm thinking like this also, these words if I say to you now, I'm thinking just I'm thinking what is going on into my mind, what is going on into my mind. I'm so thinking all these words. So many people also said I not like this also uh, I do not trust my words. I do not trust my words, I trust my action. So many people can tell me anything. Many people can tell me anything. I am, but my action will tell them everything. Like if I say to you, so what does this happen? What is this reason? This is you can think your own way. Nobody will say to you, but you have to understand which are way and which situation, like this, which family, which family from you belong, which family, and your father's grandfather. It is our generic sense will work in our mind, but we cannot catch their things, their ideas. So, and when I go to home, then so I think I everything I cannot speak with them because of the some of words I say, but after some words I cannot. So hold along, I think and think what I can do another way, what I think like this. So I said all this is 1 hour. In a 1 hour like this is 40 minutes. If I can do this 40 minutes practice, and what will happen and what is happening also, I'm regularly also I'm thinking this way. So my dear friends, it has lots of rules regulation, but you can break these rules. You can break these rules. So one of course also I remember this: when the rules are broken, you cannot win the game. Like this also, if I said to you, and quotes, English language learned by quotes. When when you when the rules are broken, you cannot win the game. And what is the matter? Is these words and how you remember and why and how you explain this. If I say to you now, rules, you have to do back first. You have to do make some rules. Now, so I think also that like this painting, modern painting, and what is this modern painting? We first you have to do know about this modern painting, and then after you can break these rules. After break after breaking these rules, and it will be modern art. It will be modern sense. Like also this is like this language system also same English language. First you have to learn some of the tense rules, grammar rules, part of speech rules, everything you have to read. Then after reading you try to speak with these words, with these sentences, and then after few years, few months later, few years later, you have to break these rules. If you do not break, you cannot speak. Break these rules, and what will happen? Just now also I'm thinking in my way, but you're thinking in your way. But what will happen is some few if somebody will say your thing is wrong, okay, no matter. But how many times what will be, and if I did, okay, now so if I said to you, okay, I said some wrong words, and it is means I am learning something. If you do not do mistake, you cannot learn nothing. So first you have to do fall down, and then after you can get back up. Then you will think also I'm learning something, and some will say, okay, no matter. I'm also thinking, no matter. So many people, they like because of that I'm creating my passion. How many sentences I can think, I can speak. It is the only things I can do. This is my. They also said also this like this bridge, like this railway bridge. There is no any rail come and go. Also there is no any rail, any train comes and goes. There is no any train comes and goes. And it's if I say to you now, so some days ago, so I said it's just this bridge made by for me, for making video. I am developing. I also lots of time, so I like I come like this 1.5 kilometer. I walk every day. I say to all of my friends, go morning walk, go for morning walk, and like this every day you try to walk 4 kilometers, and then when you will do this practice, then your everything will change. Now, so one of this my friends also said yesterday, sir, when I start my activities, then so I said I think or thinking I changed my mind set. And also yesterday one of these things I feel very good, and some of the things also some of some of students I think they don't come, they like they said they didn't come, not they won't come in my institute. And so suddenly I saw when I saw them, then I shocked. Then I shocked, and I feel very like there's some happiness, some happy I feel. Then after, okay, now so that's why so I'm thinking about this. Some days later in our culture, and I also said in our culture, so many activities we are celebrating every day. In our culture, so many activities we are celebrating. Um, but we don't know with this celebrating and what we are losing. What we are losing. So this was also simple words, simple we also you can say with your words, with your sentences, and with this like this. So if I said to you, which means throw this way. through this way, with this way, like this. You can think in this language in many way. But also now, also one of these things also, some of people think there's so like, so I'm thinking the how made how made this Cambridge was Oxford dictionary. This is the Oxford dictionary, how made, and why they made dictionary. One of this like this also, their thing is tell is their thing is they all time they did so new creation. That's why also they are doing things. Also, if I say to you, they have no, they have many colors, they have many. And this rules also now. So I'm thinking about this now. Say to me, and what I'm doing. They thought if I do this practice regularly in English way, and many people they couldn't speak in front of me. Okay, so I'm saying to you, okay, now I can speak. Oh, if I say to you, all of people like this also, he doesn't. He has some colors. Okay, not matter. And English language, only the language. When you understand this language, you can say to in front of the others people. You can make some question. You can say some question to others people when they will say to in English language. But we are thinking also my English is not well. I'm not thinking well. My speaking is not well. It does not matter. Matter is that you're understanding what you are doing. And if you think some of the 10 people in front of you, and they are one person he is speaking in English, but we all are people have we know Bengali. So what will happen there? What will happen there? So some people will think, sir, some people can say try to say something, and some other people will think, no, so I don't know. But they are thinking will forget everything, and why they have come here, why they had come here, and what is the reason. Now, so they had lots of complaint. With this complaint, they had come in my house. But I said to him this English language, hey, why you are coming here? Now you say to me, what is the problem yours now? Which way you can say. So some of people say if they can they have learned knowledge with this English language, and that they can speak in front of them, and so they have courage. Because this language is a style is. This language is still, so when you build up your knowledge and you will think with this your way, then you will understand the second part. Say second part will come to in our mind. What will say them. So my dear friends, every time like this, so some of people find some people go through me. Some people go um, inside me. Inside me. If I say to some of people, if some of people go inside me, what will think? What will say? So this is the thing. So this is the matter. You can think your own way. So if I say to you like this, some of why I am doing this practice regularly. What is the meaning? Meaning is I am practicing I am changing my pronunciation, and that's why I am making my video. I am doing these activities. Some people they think I couldn't speak in front of them. What is happening in this matter? So you are thinking like this. If I don't have also I thinking my own way. You can think, you can say. Nobody will say to you nothing, and you just try to develop your speaking skills. So. So my dear friends, today's weather is some cold. Today's weather is some cold. Yes, and also one of this also now. Remember, some said this. Others people said, others said, some said, others said. So many way you can share. You can share your words. Like also I am sharing with these words and words. We are discussing like this. We are like this. My speaking like discussing. And what we do, what you are doing, all this time. So when after born, my things also. I search for everywhere. Like some of problem and some of interesting things. What is this? Like this, I always my mind is like this detective mind. My mind is detective mind. What they are doing? What? Why not? why not I can do. This is also encourages me, but I don't know. And all time also I think my observations show high. So high, that's why I get some hurt sometimes not many times. When many times my like this, if I can say I can think many way. This is the my like this so the greatest enemy of this man is good sense. The greatest enemy of your good sense, like so you are good people, you are thinking good, you are you're thinking now. So I am not doing harmful work. If I say this word is very what is this word is very vital word when I say I'm not doing harmful work. These words some people will think who are who are working harmful work, who are working, and they will think he is saying to me, I'm doing harmful work, and this is the problem. But you don't stop your words, you don't speak in front of the other. So this is the now. So some times ago, so one thing I remember, and about this language, like in this language also, when you start to speak, then other will stop. This is the language. This is the language test skill. When you will speak, then other will stop. These are the rules of this language, and this is it has so rules regulation like the psychology. Psychology says us when some activities you will do, other will stop. Because of that, some people will come, the intelligent person will come, and if they will say to you something, and they will, and others believe to you, others believe to you now. Oh, his thinking is right now, so we are thinking like that. So in this language also, it has many like this world. World is moving around the sun. World is moving around the sun now. So I am saying to you, world is moving around the sun. Nobody understand my logic, but nobody understand my issue, reason, like this logic that we have. So I can use logic. Nobody understand my logic. Because why? Because why? I couldn't stop. No, I cannot stop with my logic. Because of that, I cannot stop with my logic. Because of that, it I am working for me. This is a which are person, so they are developing their thinking styles, their things, my thinking styles, my thinking styles, and what I want to do is the matter. Matter is a certain like something also, and some question, some answer will come in our minds. But and also one thing I found here, and what you want to do in your future, you think and you say. You think as some people also said like this, I want to be I want to be what I want to be artist, like that also I am doing my speaking skill. And so one is one it has like no artist, that's why I am creating some education. But also first thing is education is much important things. You cannot change your life without education. It is the must important thing. So many videos also I observe, many videos I observe on Facebook, WhatsApp, but they do sometimes, so they couldn't understand, they didn't like this, they cannot understand what they are doing. Like also if I say they are doing things is like after few words in English language, only this they did some of, then they learn not, they learn some of things, they learn some of things like this, some rules regulation. But you, when you will say to others people, hey, you cannot explain rules regulation, and how many times you can speak your rules regulation. I'm also explaining, just so this video will be, I am explaining thinking, I am explaining my thinking, and others people thinking, what they are think, what I cannot do, what why they cannot do, why they cannot speak, what you cannot speak, why I cannot speak, why I couldn't speak. like this also, these things also I am developing. That's like this. When like so my mind is working now with this speaking, like what is the reason. I'm so every time I try to find out reason. With this reason I'm also working with this reason. I try to work with this reason. And if you like so you can say to me some, sir, and why you listen to me, why like this also, if I can say some of a story, I have so lots of story I can speak, but I couldn't write before that. Like when I was young, then I couldn't speak fluently with my stammering problem, and my stammering problem, it has more. It will all time. So I feel some of hesitation and in front of these other people when I start to speak, what they will think and what will happen. But I couldn't think nothing. And that's also before like this 20 years I passed everything, but I couldn't speak nothing. So that's why also I am thinking about this, how can I change, and in a year like this 10 years also change my 30 years, 39 like this also. When I start to speak, then this year like this also 40 years, 40 years. But first some of words I could speak, I could speak some of words like this, give me, and give me, send me, like when somebody will say in front of me some of like this some of slum language, and it attack to me very hard. Then I get feel very angry. That's why I hurt him. Like this I hurted him many times. So these are the things also, but I couldn't speak. This is the things. This is speaking irritates me all time. That's why I couldn't think nothing. So my dear friends, just to understand what this is my emotional thing, so I am saying to you. But after like this 30, or it may be some when like this 40 years later, I am trying to speak, and now so my speaking is not completed here. So many things, so I think and think, but I couldn't speak. So I read and read so many books, but it has lots of logic, and not. That's why I'm so thinking. But 40 years later, I start to speak. 40 years later, so no, I start to speak. So I'm thinking nowadays also, and what is happened now. So if I say to you, you couldn't speak, also for your stammering problem, my I had stammering problem. That's why I couldn't speak nothing. Also I did so lots of hard work in my painting. Also so many times I travel. So all of this many countries I travel in India. But why I don't, and I travel so many things also I observe, and like this Delhi, Bombay, Chennai, Hyderabad, so many things also I observe. Nowadays also I am feeling what is the important things. What is the important things is your speaking skills. You have to develop speaking. If you do not speak, and like this also I observe here also many things speaking times, and I say always say the how can long you can speak continuously. This is the matter. And anything, any way, any words, any sentences, you can think and you can speak. You can think and use, like this English language is like you have to speak confidently. So I said I did mistake. I did mistakes, no matter, and no matter. And these things will be very like. So I'm also thinking now. I'm also using some simple words. It is not matter, and some days later, so I can think some of hard like this. Some uh, hard word, and some of strong word will come from my mouth because of the if nowadays before 1 year before 1 year I couldn't speak nothing. Then now so after 1 year, if I can do this, if I can change my speaking now, why it will not change. So, my dear friends, so one of the things also, things is here that you have to think and you speak. Now, so I also said my emotional things. Why not? And that's why also I'm thinking I couldn't speak before in front of others people what I did. That's why um, I would have done like this. I could do like this if I that's why my speaking was not good, and like this I had so many problems. That's why I paint on my canvas. My all our feelings I share on my canvas. That's why I now, nowadays, I am trying to feel my words, my sentence, all these words, and what I am thinking, and I am also trying to speak it. That's why I couldn't make a video. And with these words, with these feelings, with this like heart things, heartness, all times, and so many. And how can I share my feelings with you? This is the very dangerous things. How can how can I uh, past my previous time, okay, and what happened with me, and why not I think like others people. My thinking is very different than other people. I couldn't may say, but that was also many people they think they will say to me many things, but it is not my matter, it is their matter. But I'm thinking on my way, and what can I do? Everything also you are trying to speak now, so I'm also thinking through about you now, just to speak to me. And so some of people will listen and listen how many times, and he will listen and listen, and if I say to why not you try to speak, and why not you give me this answer? You are also trying to now, so I will show to you. I will show to you some of Facebook, and also now also past things, also my past friends, all of them. So I like this. I so many my good friends and best friends. And bad friends, so I blocked all of my friends. And why? They know now. So I will show to you after 5 years later. I couldn't speak them. So now after 5 years later, if I search, and they will irritate to me now. My speaking is I'm so thinking English. I'm also thinking speaking, and English is the I'm so doing. I'm so learning this language with this. Like also some of incidents, some of things will come in my mind. So like this, and people will say to me, but I cannot like this. People can tell me many things. People can tell me anything, but my action will tell you everything. So my dear friends and wrong people, I said also first. I said to you, wrong people will teach you the right lesson. And what is what is what you are thinking only this depends on your mind, but what I am thinking only depends my mind, and what I am saying to you, it is the matter that like don't worry about others people. Like this you just you think your worriness, your like this your worriness will depends on you, how you can solve your problem. Nobody will solve your problem, all these things will help to you. Like this when you focus on problem, when you focus on problem, you'll have more problem. When you focus on possibilities, you'll have more opportunities, and opportunities will come to you when you start to do good things with you. Some of good things with this good way you can think your own way. So I also think like this, when you will start to think and it's speaking, then you will understand also these hard things, how it is hard. Also I also everything I forget when I start to speak. Then so nowadays I'm thinking, and I am saying to you, I'm trying to speak something also you, and what you want to do in our future, what is your future plan, and what I want to do in from my future, without thinking, without speaking. And like so if you think, some people surrounding life also say, they will say you don't speak to others people what you want to do. Now I always speak to them my secret. I have no any secret, and if I do not speak my secrets, and how it will come to another way. My next secret is my next secret, and secrets is how many secrets you want to know, and you will know. Some of people like this here also. If I give you like this here, 10 people stand by here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and who are some people is going to me, but he doesn't understand what I did before. Like this uh, seven nose people. If I say to you seven nose people, you know to me, and he will say, oh, now also I know, like I am knowing to you, and what you are doing. And then we made good friends with him, and also if I say to him now my secrets, what I want to do, how he will understand. Then some days later um, he will go, and he can go, but it is not matters that he learned everything from my life. Also, I did lots of things, so I passed many years, but he doesn't understand what my the next plan will be. So these are the things, and when he will say was spoken like this, he will say like as if I said to you, was spoken is very good, like 2 years ago was spoken like this. He was a person. So my dear friends, also English language, also if you can speak, you can try to speak, and what do you know. So these things also now. So I am thinking I will show some of important videos on my Facebook. Then what will happen? Then some people will say, now my dear brother, what you are doing, I am doing right things, but you do not understand what I am doing, and why you are worried. You think what I am doing, but my thing is my things. Your thing is your things. If I publish, if I publish on my Facebook site, and what will happen? So some days later I will publish, and like this. Now also I am developing my speaking. So now, and my dear friends, just to you can speak, and what you want to know, just a little sentence, little words. Like also I also observe so many things, many people lecture I observed. Now in nowadays you have YouTube, you have internet, all these things you can understand what you want to do, know, then it will show up, and it is the main things is reason. But and I today's also morning walk I completed. Then now I will go my home. After some of students will come in my house, then I teach him, and now so I'll say another or this so I also forget, and how many sentences I speak I do not know. But also I'm thinking about this. So every day I try to speak 40 minutes or 50 minutes, and it will increase. My speaking is also increasing, and what I am thinking about this. So my dear friends, I'll say to you, to a great man and this little, and do good for others. It will come back unexpected way, and beautiful days do not come to you. You must watch some simple course also you can remember, and with this course you can make some simple video. I am so thinking about this now. So I completed my morning walks, and 2 kilometers, like this 2 or 3 kilometers I walked. Now, okay, bye. I'll say to you, see you soon. We will meet another day. Next day I will make video, and um, how many water will watch. It is not my matter. Matter is that what you are doing, what I am doing. Okay, bye. Goodbye. We'll see.